Where are you from?
I'm from Naptown.
What part of Naptown specifically do you rep?
I don't reclaim nothing. I'm really known from all around the city. I mess with the east side, the west side, and I'm actually residing on the north, so I'm really connected all around.
Naptown is Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Why do they call it Naptown?
That's a good question. I mean, I really don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
But maybe because the world's sleeping on us.
Now, what was it like for you growing up in Naptown? Can you paint the picture for us?
I mean, it's basically like any other hood. I mean, you got shootings, you got killings. You know what I'm saying? You got people starving, warming up the water on the stove, you feel me? All type of shit like that. So, I mean, that's basically how it is.
That sounds pretty rough. Would you consider your upbringing rough specifically?
I mean, it's rough to certain people, but when you build like me, it's not really rough. You just immune to it.
So somebody looking at your life, what would they say was probably your roughest moment?
Actually, just last year, I was facing like 50 years.
50 years?
Yeah, for a crime I didn't commit.
What led to that?
Crazy thing about it is, it's all because of social media. Like, people don't even realize it. Like, somebody made an account, you feel me, of me, and trying to pick up girls and shit. And shit, they trying to charge me with something that he did, because he had my pictures and shit, so.
So, like, somebody was catfishing you?
Yeah, type shit. Somebody was catfishing me and shit. I actually got charged with something.
Can you say what the charge is that would lead to facing 50 years?
I mean, I can say what it is because I beat the case, so, you feel me? So, shit, it was a rape charge.
Mm.
It was a rape charge, and shit, I got locked up for it, you feel me? But real niggas stand tall, 10 toes, you feel me? I said, shit, take me down there because I know I was innocent, you hear me? So, shit, basically, I mean, that's how it was.
A rape charge is no joke.
That's rape charge is something you don't want to get locked up for. That's one thing you never want to get locked up for. But me, I mean, I was solid, you feel me? Motherfuckers already knew. Come on, man, look at me, man. Do I need to rape anything out here? I'm retarded with it, man, straight up.
Even in the prison system, rapists are looked down upon pretty badly, just as child predators are.
Yeah, like you gotta register, you gotta register as sex offenders, all type of shit, but I didn't hope, luckily, but shit.
So
crazy.
Explain the process of how you beat the charge. 50 years is a long time to face.
Yeah.
Okay, so when they first charge you with it, they take you to jail. Did they give you a bond? Were you able to bond out?
I had a $200,000 bond.
That's a lot.
And I never been charged with anything. Like, I don't have no record, but you know what I'm saying?
They can charge you with a $200,000 bond with no criminal record?
With no criminal record, that's what they did. So
that's crazy.
I got locked up for, what, 2 months. I got out on a ban. I was on a ban for about a month, you feel me? And shit, I had to keep going back and forth to court and shit.
Did you have a public offender? Did you have an attorney?
See, the thing about it is I know I didn't do it. So I went ahead, had them appointed me one. But, I mean, she did her job.
Now, people talk so bad about court-appointed attorneys. Usually, a court-appointed attorney, it doesn't end good for someone like in your shoes.
Yeah.
It's usually the other way around. People get found guilty, people get thrown in jail, prison. I never hear good stories of somebody coming out of having a court-appointed attorney.
Yeah.
But you did.
See, the thing about it is I kept my faith in God. I knew I was coming home because the thing about it is, check this out, though. The thing about it is, the nigga was actually still posting while I was locked up.
Oh.
So that really was the evidence clear right there. So that's why I went back to spend my bread because I knew I was innocent. I knew I was coming home. So I just played it smart. You feel me? Now I'm here. Look where I'm at.
So explain. You have a court-appointed attorney. Is it something it gets thrown out before maybe a trial and that sort of thing happens, or how does the process work?
I mean, the process is basically like if they got enough evidence to throw it out, they would throw it out before it make it to trial because they don't want to spend the money for trial.
Right.
So if they can get it together before trial, they'd throw it out. But in my situation, that's what happened. But most people don't get that, you feel me, don't get that chance because if they be guilty of what they do. I mean.
So yours was thrown out?
Yeah.
How did you feel when you found out it was thrown out?
Shit, really, I didn't feel no different. I mean, I lost everything while I was locked up, but shit, I knew God, it was for a reason. Like, out of all people, he take my pictures. Like, it's millions of Facebook people, you feel me? Out of all people, he took my pictures, so that let me know I was chosen.
Now, obviously, you're happy you were found. This was thrown out, of course, but wouldn't somebody like yourself feel mad? Just upset? I don't know if you'd be upset at the world, if you'd be upset at the justice system for throwing an innocent person.
Yeah.
You know, you had to do 2 months of jail time.
Yep. I mean, I'm actually in the process right now trying to actually sue the state. You feel me? Because they didn't put too much they didn't go too much into it. They didn't detect nothing. I did my own detection work when I came home on a ban. You feel me? But shit, the thing about that shit is that community corrections is the devil, man. You feel me? Like shit, man, they violate you for anything. Your thing go dead, they violating you. You feel me? Why would I come here and show up if I'm trying to run? Like that don't make sense. Like they want to see you in the pen.
Mm. So you find out it's thrown out. What do you do the day you find out? Are you celebrating? Are you like? How does it paint the picture for us?
He said the first. You know what I did? Yeah, I went to my wife's house. That's what I did. You hear me?
Somebody watching this, is there any advice? Maybe a innocent person locked up in the system, no criminal history, kind of like you, maybe not the rape charge, maybe a different charge they're thrown at them, but they're innocent, similar situation, catfishing, whatever the case may be. What do you tell a person like that?
I mean,
what's the advice?
Everybody not as fortunate as me, but I'd say just keep your head up, focus. If you know you innocent, just put your faith in God because you are coming home. That is how I feel about it. I mean, God, your judge. Ain't no man standing on that pedestal. That's what they call it, what everyone call it. I don't give a fuck what they call it. You feel me? But shit, God's your judge. So shit, just keep your faith in God so you coming home.
Now, okay, that is something you had to face. That's pretty rough.
That's something you don't want to get locked up for.
That's pretty rough.